Angela would have to take me with her, and she would cut out of school or be smoking in the schoolyard, and then I would go home. Of course, I was 6 years younger than her, and I would tell my mother, Angela's smoking.
And listen, not everybody's going to agree with my decision. I can give a fuck less. You're in that position, it's you who got to face it, then you do what you need to do.
Little Changolini, he gets to the jail and
steal cars from Maryland and take them to Delaware to a chop shop.
The inside prison in Thailand, as well as what Victor Malarek, the reporter, did to get me out of there.
And I sat down and thought about it for the longest time. Okay, but once I made up my mind, it was about survival. I need to take care of my kids and take care of my family. And when a guy's not being loyal to you, how could you be loyal to him?
Welcome to Chattin with Staxx. Welcome to another episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're just gonna talk about current events and topics that are going on. What's good with everybody? Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. What's good, Gianni? How you doing, man? I'm great. I've been doing good. What's good, Joe? I'm just chilling. Came on to see what's good with everybody. I want to give a shout out to Squiggles, Stevie Bullets, all my people. Stone Sailor, what's good with you, man? I'm just freestyling this one. What's good with you tonight? How you doing? What's good, man? How you doing? It's crazy. This dude's starting a whole... Yeah, thank God my daughter's okay from that car accident she was in last night. It was crazy. The worst news you ever want to hear is that your kid is hurt. It was terrible. Especially, so they called me, right? Your daughter's hurt. Your daughter's hurt. She's in a car accident. Bugging out, right? Run outside. I'm trying to get the cars encased in ice. So I'm bomb, out there trying to smash the ice to get the car out so I could go to the hospital. Thank God she was okay. Yeah, that's what I'm about to talk about, man. You see these crazy ass videos that they've been showing of all this stuff going on. Did you guys see the video of the guy getting ran over in the car from the tank? And he survived it. Insane. It's really crazy. A lot of people don't understand around wartime. It's nothing like anything anybody other than people that were in the military and been involved in things like that. It's nothing other people would know about. Bombs going off and shit. Normal people don't know nothing about any of that shit. Yeah, it was insane, man. What's good with you? What's good, big boy Blue? Yankees for life. How you been, man? Me too, man. She's a little banged up. Her knee is messed up. What's good, little Mario? How you doing, man? Go check out Little Mario's show too. So my daughter just got her hurt. She hurt her knee, and they hit a boulder. They were going down this hill. They were going down this hill, and they hit ice. The car went sliding, hit a boulder. It was one of those two-door. It was a Volkswagen GTI. I think it was one of those kind of cars. And definitely, man. Yeah, man, definitely. So the car was totaled, man. And I was pissed. Nah, she wasn't driving. She was in the passenger seat. And so then they coming down this hill and bam, they hit this boulder. It like knocked the boulder like 3 feet. And then the car rolled down a little bit and smashed into a tree stump. And it stopped it. If it didn't hit the tree stump, it would have went into this little river that's over there. It's the P.O.Box River. It would have went into that. It's not like deep or anything like that, but still, like, thank God she's okay. Because getting that phone call is insane. I don't wish that on nobody. What's up, RV Docs? How you doing? So I went over there today, and I was trying to find her cell phone. She was in the passenger seat. So when they hit the rock, boom, her cell phone went flying right out the window. So I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere. But pieces of the car were all over the place. It was all across the road. It was insane. How you been, Yankees for life? I got a lot of new content coming up. I got some really good things planned. You guys are going to be quite amazed at the stuff I got going on. You know, I know I've made mistakes in my time on YouTube. But damn, I work hard at this. And it's like I need to just keep working harder, I guess. Because I want to get to a certain level. And I just need to keep working hard. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank God. No, that one's going to be a live interview. I'm doing that Monday. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a great one. Monday, 7 o'clock. Mr. Russo or Rosso will be in the building. What's good, bro? How you doing, man? Ain't talked to you in a minute. How you been, man? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. See, my chat is good, man. I don't need all that craziness in my chat. I got good people in my chat, man. All these people all them other shows. Wait till you see what I got. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like, that came out of left field. You're not gonna be expecting this because it's just something different. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the same old shit. I'm tired of, okay, let's just interview this mob dude. Let's interview this dude. They're going to say the same stories. I mean, they got interesting stories, but we got to throw a little bit of something in there. You know what I mean? To juice it up a little bit. So I've been really thinking, and I thought of something, and I'm going to be dropping it soon. I've been working at it, and it's going to be coming out very soon. But I'm going to be putting some final touches on it this week. And hopefully by next weekend, I could drop it and you can see the project I've been working on. And you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. But I know a lot of people out there are going to be quite upset. But that's okay, because that's what it's meant to do. I'm going to shake the game up a little bit. And for all you smart people out there, you probably know what I'm talking about, or you might not. But come next weekend, you will know what I'm talking about. And it's going to be a pretty funny experience. I think half of the people on YouTube will want to kill me. The other half will embrace me. And I know that's going to be the outcome. But it's going to be funny. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Gianni. I believe that too. I've been doing good, man. You know, just working. You know, I used to be involved with music a lot before I got involved with this podcast thing. So I got to get back to it. And I just got some creative thing that I've been working on that you guys are going to be really surprised at, and you guys are going to be really interested in it. It's gonna throw a flame towards the towards all the pressure and shit that's been building. Boom! And it's gonna be insane. What's good, Bella? How you doing? Thank you for joining me tonight. Yo, since I'm like freestyling this one, if anyone wants to join me, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If anyone wants to join me, feel free. And we can shoot the shit for a little while. How are you doing, Liz? If anyone wants to jump in, just hit the link. Hello. Yes, Ramundi is coming on. Matter of fact, I spoke with him yesterday. I'm going to have him on this week. So Wednesday is the day. Wednesday, Ramundi will be in the building. So I think I'm going to do it around 6 or 7 o'clock. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to change my time up a little bit. You know, I've been doing my shows around 7 o'clock, but I think I'm going to change the time up a little bit. I want to know what you guys' opinion is on what I should do with the time of my show. Like, should I come on earlier or should I come on later? I'm trying to find my groove. You know what I mean? What's good, man?
What's good? What's good?
How you been, bro?
Hey, I've been watching this Ukraine-Russia thing, you know, and it's been bringing back some bad memories. I see those war pictures coming back, and it's a chaotic experience, man. It's like stepping into another universe. You know, everything they tell you in life you're not supposed to do, like thou shalt not kill and all that, they tell you there's a green light, go do it.
Yeah.
It's a whole different world.
It's no joke, man. When they put that gun in your hand and say, go handle business. And these dudes are like, I seen videos where people were like, I'm a banker, man. I'm not a killer. I'm not a fucking military guy. And this dude's like terrified to even go.
But here's the thing: whether you're a bank, it doesn't matter. You're fighting for your homeland. When you're fighting for your existence on this fucking planet, you will do anything.
Okay. So I got a question for you. Okay, so we get into a military conflict, and boom, Russia's invading us, and we got to take up arms. I'm a convicted felon. Do I get to carry a gun?
That's a damn good question. Do you think if it's that bad, they would really worry? You'd really worry about getting the answer to that question, or you'd have a gun already?
I mean, you don't need a piece of paper to carry a firearm. I'm just saying.
I personally think that I am for less gun laws. I'm for restoring Second Amendment rights for these type of reasons right now that you're saying. Because if you don't think that can happen here, you're out of your mind. Because our country is not in good shape right now. That's why Putin is making these moves. He knows that we're vulnerable. We just came off a 20-year war that Biden threw the towel in and surrendered our whole army plus billions of dollars worth of equipment. Okay,
he knows big trouble right now.
And Putin makes John Gotti look like a choir boy. Okay, that's a real gangster right up there. Okay, he's KGB, which is their version of the CIA. Military officer. He's killed people, he's assassinated people, and he's a hardcore communist, pro-Russia. He wants Russia to be the best at everything they do. Unfortunately, we don't have
they don't have the, I don't know how to say it, man, without being disrespectful. Like they don't have the technology that we have, the brain power that we have as Americans, man. They don't have it. They're behind us in wherewithal on different things, man. I believe that.
Listen to me. It's that type of thinking, arrogant thinking. That's why we got attacked on 9/11. How could a bunch of people in caves in Afghanistan fly planes into the fucking buildings and into the Pentagon? It's because of that thinking. We think that we are, but it's really not this. It's really not the case. See, over there, like with China and Russia, they don't care about people's feelings or people's pronouns. You understand?
No,
they don't give a fuck about that. Oh my God, climate change. They could care less. They want all the gas. They don't care. We have people here that are like, how am I going to go on vacation in Europe if there's a world war? You understand? Over there, they don't give a fuck about that. You understand? This is a whole different mentality with Putin, all right, and the way that they think. And right now, internationally, we are looking weak. Biden is looking weak, and he's not respected by Putin. Putin sees him. Putin is an original freaking gangster. He sees a guy like him, he's going to check him. He sees, and guess what? The other guy in China, he's watching. Right now, he's watching it fold out because he's like, hey, however they handle this is how they're going to handle when I go into Taiwan and grab that. Because Putin sees Ukraine not as a separate country. He sees it as Russia. Just like the Chinese.
Yeah. Just like, so all these different towns in the Ukraine, they're going to change the way they say the names of the town if Russia takes them over. And
yes.
Then if Russia doesn't take them over, they're gonna leave them the way they are. It's crazy. It's insane.
Well, right now, what you're looking at is a very surgical attack, like discipline campaign. He's hitting military targets and things like that. Trust me, if he wanted to, he could carpet bomb and make that whole place a fucking parking lot. But he knows if he does that internationally, it's going to make him look even worse. Okay? Yeah. So he's hitting military. He's actually being very disciplined. You haven't even felt the full force of his army yet. He's being very disciplined. Trust me, this guy's been backed in a corner like a rat. All right? He sees NATO is expanding around him and he feels threatened, and he puts Russia first. He is a nationalist.
Yeah, but Russia is in NATO, so they're in the UN and all that shit. They have veto power. So
but they're not in NATO. Yeah.
What is the point of them having veto power if they can't even if you can't stop them from doing what they're doing? What's the point of that?
The bottom line is Putin does not want NATO military bases in his backyard. I take that as a compliment. I love that guy, by the way. He gave me a lot of good memories, Macho Man. So thank you.
Never do a Slim Jim.
Never do a Slim Jim. Let me tell you something, brother. Listen, and Putin knows they're backing him in. Now, they signed an agreement with him many years ago that they would not expand NATO. Okay, but they have been expanding it. Now, Ukraine wants to be part of NATO. And he's like, that shit ain't happening. You're not bringing NATO bases here. I served on NATO bases. That's all of us together. U.S., British, you have Lithuanians, you have all different. We all carry the same bullets. You understand? Just in case everything's all interchangeable. We do drills together. We practice together.
Yeah. So you're saying, so if there's guns, someone gets killed, you could pick up their gun.
You could use their weapon. You could use their bullet. Wow. We all have the same 9mm 5.56 NATO round. That's why it's called NATO. All right. So you're serving in there. And of course, the U.S. does predominantly. It's really the United States of NATO because we are the shot callers in the NATO. And Putin knows that. He's not stupid. So they're encroaching on him and he's fighting back. And he's saying, no, man, you're not going to do this to me. And I will not have a base there. And he's fighting. So that's what's happening. Now, you have a lot of border towns that are right across the street from each other where families are. You know, your uncle lives next door, but he's technically in Russia. You live here, you're in the Ukraine. You know, a lot of those borders
making them fight each other, right?
Yeah,
they're gonna make them fight.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, this is what you're doing. But you know, I think a simple solution. First of all, we should not get involved. You know why? Because I don't want to see World War fucking III. All right, because nobody's going to win. He's got nukes. We got nukes. The Ukrainians got nukes. When Ukraine was a part of Russia as a satellite country, before they broke up and got independence in the 90s, they held a majority of the arsenal of the nuclear weapons for the Soviet Union, not to mention the seaport in Crimea. Russia is predominantly a landlocked country. All those satellite republics gave up their, you had Estonia, Latvia that had seaports, access to the sea, where Soviet navies kept their ships there for years. So this is one of those type of things. They got nukes. We got nukes. Putin's got nukes. Bad. Just a bad recipe for disaster. And I would think but you know what? Me, Rob Farlow, I got the diplomatic solution. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
On the Staxx Show Live.
Give everybody weed.
Let me tell you, see those power elites up there with their college degrees and all that, they're really not that smart, guys. Honestly, they're really not. I've been next to them. I've had conversations with them. They couldn't tell you how to go. They couldn't tell you how to go food shopping and what to buy. They don't do shit for themselves. You understand me? So let me tell you what I would do. I would go to Putin and say, listen, we're going to allow Ukraine part of the NATO. However, we will not put military bases in Ukraine, NATO military bases. You have my word. And that would allow Putin to have an honorable kind of escape thing, like where he can go back to his people and go, see, I told you I wouldn't allow him to expand NATO. And then at the same time, it allows us to save face by saying, hey, we got the Ukraine. We brought them on part of NATO. We got to give something to stop this bloodshed because it's going to get worse.
And a lot of innocent people are going to die, man.
They're dying, not going to. They are.
Yeah, they are now. Like
he hasn't even released. Listen to me. He hasn't even unleashed his army yet. Trust me, folks. Yeah, the Ukrainians are fighting, but first of all, Ukrainians will fight to the death. They won't live on their fucking knees. If you know the history of those people, they're as tough as they come, just like Russians.
What they said, right? There is Ukrainian old woman, right? She's an old woman.
A babushka.
So there is Soviet a Russian soldier comes up with his gun, right?
Yeah.
She hands him sunflower seeds. She goes, take these sunflower seeds. She goes, so when you die on my land, on my country, them flowers will grow. Yeah, okay. That's what she told him. Like, what?
Listen, not only that, but think about it. They have their president with a gun saying, I'm not giving up the capital city. They got Vladimir Klitschko, who's a billionaire who can get on a private plane anytime and fly out of there. He's the mayor of a city, and he's standing there on top of a tank with a machine gun in his hands. Do you think we have politicians in this country that have balls like that? Nope. If they were coming in on us, do you think Joe Biden would go, they're not taking the fucking Capitol? You think your congressman, and I'm not just saying, I don't think Trump would do it either. I'm just saying the politicians, the blood, the guts that these people have are just way, our politicians don't even measure up to the fucking will of these people and how fucking tough they are. We have a bunch of pussies running our country.
Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate that. Go check out Blood on the Razor Wire TV too. It's got a dope channel.
Yeah. Chad's got a good channel.
Yeah, Chad's good people, man.
But that's what I would offer. I would allow them to they'll become part of the UN, but we won't put any military bases there, NATO bases.
But you know that's not what's going to happen. So what do you think is going to happen if everything continues? What do you think
it's going to happen? Just like the Cuban Missile Crisis, when Khrushchev wanted to put nuclear weapons in Cuba, 90 miles off our coast. There was a solution made. The solution was Khrushchev pulled the missiles back, and we agreed not to invade Cuba ever, but we also agreed 6 months later we'd pull our nuclear missiles out of Turkey, because that's what they really wanted us to get rid of. Those nuclear missiles were close. See, we were threatening them. Originally, we put the nuclear missiles in their backyard before they did to us. That's really the true history of it. So one thing, we got to stop doing stuff like that. One. Two, I think this would be a solution where you can go to Putin and say, they're going to be part of NATO, but we're not going to put NATO bases here. You have our word. You got to pull out of Russia, right? You got to pull out of the Ukraine right now.
What do you think is going to happen if that doesn't happen? It's going to just continue to be, they're going to destroy Ukraine? Like, what's going to be the outcome?
I think the outcome's going to be they're going to destroy Ukraine. They're going to destroy them. They're going to take over the country just like they did many years ago during the Bolshevik revolution in the 1919, whatever it was, when the communists took over Russia. They killed the Tsar. They killed all his ministers. They killed all his children. Hey, remember the song? It was in the song that Sympathy for the Devil. It's all true. Remember the Anastasia supposedly got away. Well, that's what they did. The Bolsheviks came in, killed everybody that wasn't a communist. And when they went to the Ukrainians and they went to the Belarusians, they said, you're part of us now. And they're like, no, we're not. Guess what they did? They starved them, they slaughtered them, and then they took them over and annexed them, because that's how they are. That they're a world power, just like we are a world power. That's how world powers behave. It's not that they're better than us or we're better than them. We're a world power. That's how it is.
Yeah. So, but what if we get involved, right? So we
get involved, you won't have to worry about guns, because we'll be back to sticks and stones, Staxx. Trust me.
Listen, I got a fishing pole, man. So I know how to get my food.
But you know what? No, not if your fish are toxic waste from all the nuclear fallout.
That's what I'm dead then. You know, that we'll all be dead then.
Yeah, we'll all be dead or wishing we were. Because you have three countries that have access to nuclear weapons here. Us.
That's end of the world type shit.
Of course, nobody wins a nuclear war. Nobody. So I'm saying, yeah, Putin wants the USSR back. Exactly. He wants to reestablish their dominance, their heyday. He is a true believer of his country. Okay? He's a true believer. If he was an American, you'd say he was a patriot.
Yeah.
Right?
If he was an American, you would say he was like Trump. Right?
Yes, exactly.
Basically.
And I truly believe, had Trump be in office right now, and but Putin probably wouldn't have tried this. Not at the way he's doing it now.
No.
Okay. They know that Biden domestically is very weak. They saw what happened in Afghanistan, a disaster, and they saw that we have some incompetent people that are running this country, Democrat and Republican. Incompetence is doesn't know any political party. It doesn't know any color. Okay, this is incompetent political elites that are running this country, and they're in cahoots with the media. It's the largest RICO case you've ever heard of.
It's crazy, man. But the U.S. is showing their power. They're showing it.
Well, I mean, the best thing, like I said, is that you got to find a way where both sides can win. And that would be a win, a peaceful way. Like I said, with you don't know. You can't call it. You can't call I just know that the Russian army is going to take Kyiv. They're being trust me, they're using a kid glove right now with them. They're using kid gloves. If they wanted to, they could make that whole country a parking lot. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, they can. I know.
And guess what? They may have to. They may do it. Putin will do it.
If he does that, then you know what will happen next.
Exactly. I think he knows that too. I would hope a rational person, which I think he is. I would hope that he is. Maybe he's become irrational now. I don't know. But I would hope a rational thinking person who's educated like him would have to know that the whole nuclear war, the fate of the world is pretty much in their hands. You know what I mean? It's when everyone has nuclear weapons, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to win the fight. It doesn't matter. You can have 10 million troops and I can have 5 troops. If I got a bomb and you got a bomb, I'm equal with you.
Yeah.
You understand? If you got a nuke and I got a nuke, we're even.
And it's basically calling each other's bluff, basically.
That's it. It's political chess, man. This is a high stakes game of chess you're seeing right here.
So this is a live shot from Ukraine. These are 6 different video cameras. A live shot from Ukraine. Ukraine's president expressed profound pain. Discusses sanctions on Russia. So what do you think about the sanctions they got on Russia?
I think sanctioning Putin is the equivalent to giving, I don't know, John Gotti an after-school detention. That's what I think he thinks of fucking sanctions. You got to remember, they have the richest oligarchs in the world there. They have their own banks. Not only that, they have cryptocurrency. They have gold. They have international like pieces of art that are masterpieces. Putin controls all that. Yeah. Okay, he's not worried about their little fucking Facebook banning that. He's not worried about that. This guy he's got the power of a country. I mean, in the fingers of his hand. He's a dictator.
So listen, he said that if we interfere, that we're gonna see attacks like cyber attacks and all that shit on the likes that we never seen before.
Yep.
So what do you think he's talking about? What do you think he would plan on doing? What would he do?
It's all fourth and fifth dimensional warfare now. Cyber attacks. In other words, he hits a switch and knocks our internet off, throws the world in a fucking tailspin. That kind of shit. Sends viruses, not like the other virus that was probably sent from the you-know-who over there in the Wu-Tang Clan lab. But I'm talking about real computer viruses that will just shut down all the Pentagon's, intelligence computers and shit like that and data.
They have viruses that will just fry your computer when you click on them.
Yeah, exactly. Our whole how we communicate, our brain of telling different agencies and different departments what to do. If you knock out an enemy's communication, they tell you when you're learning, unlike when you go to battle, who's the first person you want to kill? The guy carrying the radio.
Yeah.
That's the first guy you got to kill.
Yeah.
Once
they can't call for help. They can't call for outside help. You want to cut their supply lines.
Yep. The second guy you kill is their medical department. You kill anybody with a red cross on their fucking arm.
They can't help people when they get killed.
Exactly.
Right?
After you take out the communications, there you go. Now you're thinking. See?
AZ Ruxin, what's good, bro? Go check out my boy too. Yeah, go check him out, man. He's got a dope show too.
I like it.
He's from Arizona, man. Or he's not from Arizona, but he's down in Arizona. So shout out to him, man.
What state, Arizona?
Yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down that way.
Well, I don't know. You keep telling us about these big secrets and things are going to change next week and all this other stuff. And who knows where you're going to be next week?
Oh, you'll see. I'll tell you when we get off this live.
You're such a mysterious man, Bill Staxx.
I'll leave you privy to the information. All right, you're privy to it.
I'm honored, Your Majesty. I'm honored. You're the general. I'm the admiral. You can't go nowhere without the sea, baby. You're just a general stuck on the beach. If I'm the admiral, you ain't going nowhere.
How's things besides that, man? Where's Squiggles, man? I haven't seen him.
No, he's doing good. I talked to him earlier today. He's doing good, man. Yeah. We dropped our merch. You saw the thing with our merch and everything. The Stone Sailor. If you saw the Stone Sailor shirt, that hoodie,
the one with your logo on it, right?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, everybody in here, go check out the Stone Sailor and Squiggles' merch. Code of the Streets. They have a branch line going. And they're just rocking out.
Yeah,
Cuzzo's on there. Steve's on there for real. Real Mob Radio Network.
Cuzzo shoots me a message. He's like, "Would you have ever thought that you and me would have a clothing line on the same fucking page?" I said, "No, not in a billion years, bro. Not in a billion fucking years, man." I love that kid, man. I love that kid. You can't help but love that kid and root for him. I root for him like he's I root for him. Yeah,
I sat on the fucking bus for how many hours to go chill with him?
I know, Staxx. I know you did. He's that kind of a kid. You just fall in love with the kid. He's so raw and so fucking. You just want to. He just tells you everything about himself. There's no fucking pretension or nothing, man. And you just look at someone like that. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
He's
a good dude, man.
Great kid. You're all kids to me because you're younger than me.
Ain't that much younger than you, man.
Well, I'm 47. Look at this right here. Look, 47, baby.
25, bro. 25.
Yeah, 25.
You know. Yeah, I got a lot of good interviews coming, man. I got Robert. I don't really know how to say his last name. Is it Russo? Rosso?
Okay.
Rosso?
Okay. One of them. All right.
Rob's coming on from Convict Inc. TV. It's gonna be a good one, man.
You're forgetting the fucking WrestleMania 3 Andre the Giant Hulk Hogan, me versus that lion fat bastard Ramadi.
Listen, Ramundi is coming on the show. He will be here Wednesday, but he already agreed to do the thing with you. The only problem that we're having is he is going to Cinemills and they have a date and he can't really get into it until after that date. But I don't know
what Cinemills is, but
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about that after we get off here too.
No problem. All I want to say is if he's really a vet and he's getting treatment, he should have one of these cards. It's a VA card right here, right? Okay? Every veteran, look, see? Okay. And because look, I see this right here. This is my retirement ID card. You see where it says indefinite up there? Where's that up there? Indefinite? That means INDF. You see that?
Yeah.
That means I'm retired. That means forever. You understand? That
means if a war starts, you can't go back into it, right?
No. I'm exempt. I'm done. My days of war are over. I'm 100% done, and I'm broken. They got their 9-10 pounds of flesh out of my ass. Okay, yeah. But to prove that you're a veteran is it's very easy. You produce this stuff. Okay, any veteran knows that. All right, if you're retired, you'll get one of these. If you served, you get one of these, and you're using VA healthcare. Very easy to prove, Staxx. The guy's a fraud, and I'm going to expose him. So I just, even when I see war and stuff like this, it brings me back because I know what it is to be in a war, and I know what it is to lose friends in the war, like Adam can. I know what it is to lose friends, okay? And when someone lies and says that they killed 300 people in Da Nang and did all this stuff, let me tell you something. Lie about being a gangster, lie about whacking Johnny Bag of Donuts and all these other things you fucking want to talk about. But you and I both know the only combat you've ever saw was the first 10 minutes of Saving Private Ryan, you fat piece of shit lying bastard. I will not allow you to get away with it. It's not going to happen. You hear me, Ramadi? It's not going to. Whatever the
schedule of that, man.
Honestly, I don't even believe that's his real name, Staxx. I think everybody's been fooled about this man, and they've always smelled something wrong with him. Okay, so if we're gonna have a little one-on-one, I don't want any communication faults on his end. I can't hear the phone. I don't know how to use this. It's all tactics. It's all tactics. He's not a stupid man. He knows how to lie. He really should go to law school because he's like one of them. You know what I mean? He's a professional bullshit artist is what he is. And bullshit about the mob all you want, but I'm not going to let you bullshit about the military. You understand? Because this is my gang. You understand? And my colors are blue. And here's my sign. See that salute? That's my gang sign. You understand? And those cards tell you I'm a made member of that organization. And I'm not going to let somebody lie and defame that organization. So let me put it in gangster terms so people can fucking understand how serious I am about pieces of shit like him. Judge, look.
It's gonna get real deep on that show. I know that. So Ramundi, get your paperwork in order, get all your stuff in order, and let's schedule this thing, man.
Yeah, let's do it because I'll tell you what, I'm really, I have a lot of people in the community, the veteran community, they're going to be watching this show, and they're going to be watching every word you say. And the minute you push it to the line, the minute your little fat toe goes over that line, buddy, they're going to get your ass. Trust me. They're going to take you and they're going to expose you on media. What a fraud you are. How you should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't lie, says thank you for your service.
It was an honor. Thank you for paying.
Anthony, Luciano, Costello, Lansky, Gotti, Capone, Ramundi.
I can't believe
you again.
I can't believe he's got. I mean, I can and then I can't. But I mean, his guy's he wrote a book. He was on that other big show. Everyone keeps telling me 300 kills in Da Nang, all this shit. Listen, the guy's
that was Vlad. Vlad. He was on Vlad saying all that.
Well, I'm calling him out.
They said, "Damn, he's smoking a blunt. He's still fired up. I love this guy."
I work out on this shit. This is when I go to the gym. I'm pumped on this shit. You see me, Staxx. I get hot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cannabis saved my life, bro. I learned the science with this. I know what strands to take to hype me up, and I know what strands to take to bring me down. I don't just buy a bunch of weed and just smoke it. I used to when I was an amateur. I'm an aficionado now. You understand? I'm a professional.
Hey, man. Each one teach one, each his own, you know.
I love you too, Tammy. I love women named Tammy.
Tammy's great, man.
And she's Italian too, and I have a weakness for Italian women. Italian and Colombian women.
Tammy.
You know how I am, Staxx. I get weak. I love those Italian Latin women. Oh my God,
women, man.
When I was living in Italy, I lived there for 5 years. Are you kidding me?
My God. God. What the fuck?
Honestly, when I die, I'm gonna have to write a check, man, because I was overpaid. I'm an overpaid motherfucker. The shit I was doing and living the life I was living over there, it was amazing. And that's when everybody loved Americans, bro.
Listen, man, I got my woman. No.
I'm not. Listen,
I'm just saying, I'm good. I got everything I could possibly need.
I got you. So do I. I'm just telling you. Telling you the kind of life I lived. You know, it was so great for me to leave, you know, Philly, you know, going nowhere, living with my mom, and then going doing the things I did and went on. I mean, like I said, it's a miracle. I couldn't believe
it. Don't lie, says he fooled me with that mob shit, but once he mentioned 300 kills, it was over.
I mean, you know, you're looking at Chris Kyle, who was one of the top decorated snipers, had 160 kills. She's being facetious, right? Yeah, she's being facetious. I need to be more clear.
I don't think he meant he killed 300 people with a sniper rifle, 300 people, period. You know, blowing people up and all this other shit.
Oh, really? So whether it's with a rifle or a butter knife, 300 people.
With a grenade, you know, there's a car full of them and shit. He was saying.
Oh, okay. So in that case, if I knew a fighter pilot that used to drop bombs all over Baghdad. So, and he never ever claimed to kill one person, but in reality, he probably killed thousands.
Probably.
So why would he like you understand what I'm saying? This guy would never brag about that. He would never brag about bombs. I hit the mission, I hit the target, I got in, and thank God I got out safe. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah. They want to be.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I don't have any type of military service. I respect everybody that was in the military. I don't know, man. You know, I'm an interviewer. I'm a content creator.
I know.
Be a good friend to people.
I'm your resident fucking military analyst, world affairs, political expert. You lean to me. I am an analyst. You have me on the payroll. When you need something brought in about politics or world affairs or the military, you bring me in. You understand?
Definitely.
Because I come in and you know, because you need, as the moderator, the worst thing you could be is in the dark. You gotta have somebody near you that could educate you and say, this guy's full of shit.
So I spoke with Ramondi, and we were busting chops about the paper clip.
Yeah.
Hey, man, MacGyver had a fucking paper clip, and he was killing people with that thing.
Oh, that's Hollywood. You understand? That's Hollywood. That's the metaverse, bro. That's fucking playing. What is it? World of Witchcraft or whatever. And what's the other game?
I don't play games, bro. I don't play games.
Yeah, man. I don't either. What's it called? DEFCON 5 or SEAL Team 5 on fucking SOCOM or whatever it is. That's all this kids know. I mean, they don't understand what's happening right now. Is real fucking war. What you're seeing is real.
And you imagine like those big bombs that are going off, right? Can you imagine what it's like for the family that's in the house right over here, right over here, while all this is going on, and they just want to go to the store and get some bread?
Yeah, well, I've met those families. I've looked into their eyes. I've seen them when I was in Iraq, and we were and things were going down. Don't you think I knew who those families were?
I'm talking about right now. There's people right this second.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
I know, but I'm saying I was there when it was right now in Iraq, and people's houses were next door were getting up fucking vaporized, and people were running with their families for their lives. Who do you think I looked them in the eyes? I saw these people.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
It's sheer fucking terror. When you got a little baby looking at you and crying because she thinks you're a monster because you're wearing all this body armor and you got an M16 and you got a German Shepherd that's barking crazy. What do you think this little girl thinks you are? A fucking monster, right?
Yeah.
Trust me, that's the look. A look of sheer terror. Like this little girl looked at me and she was like going to urinate in her pants. You think I like making someone scared like that?
No.
Exactly. It don't make you feel good.
No, it makes you feel like shit, right?
Damn straight. Made me feel like a piece of garbage. Even though I was there following orders, doing my job. I mean, I wasn't hurting the family. We were trying to get them out and stuff, and so they wouldn't get hurt. But I mean, it don't matter. They still look at you like you're a monster.
Bro, what do you think these families think of these little kids in the inner city when the fucking cops raid their house and throw flashbangs in their house and shit?
Yeah, same thing.
What do you think that does to that little kid?
I know. I was one of those kids too when they raided my house. My stepdad.
They grow up hating the cops, man. They grow up hating the cops, and it brings more.
With
bullshit.
me, it worked the other way. It worked opposite me. You know who I started questioning? My stepdad and my dad. Why don't you just get a real fucking job and stop this shit? Why don't you just get a real fucking job and this shit won't happen? Why don't you just act fucking normal, you piece of shit? See, I got that mentality. You understand? I didn't get that other mentality and start blaming I blame the true perpetrator. You just don't want to work. That's it. You want to deal drugs because you don't want to work.
That's what a lot of people do, man. A lot of people try to find an easy way out.
They don't want to work. They don't want to have a boss tell them what to do. They just don't want to work. That's why they do.
Bro, don't get me wrong. I don't want to have a boss tell me what to do.
Nobody does. That's the difference.
But that's why I work as hard as I do, so I don't have to have a boss telling me what to do.
Sooner or later, you got to be an adult, a man or a woman, and say, listen, I don't want to work, but I'm going to have to do this so I can get myself established so then I can be my own boss and do what I want to do. That's what an adult does. A child says, I'm just going to go deal drugs and get a gun and rob people. Fuck all that. You understand? That's the difference.
I know, man.
It's the truth. They don't want to work. I'm giving it to you straight, man. I've been on both sides of the one-eyed jack. Ain't got no reason to lie to you, bro. I didn't learn to walk on eggshells around anybody ever again. Get a fucking job. Go straight.
Yeah, man. Or start a podcast.
Get a job. Go straight. There you go. There's no excuse. If you got a cell phone today and you're broke, there's something wrong with you. You can get on this internet and you could start 5, 6 different businesses and go. And yeah, you could work a shitty job while you're doing it and have a boss tell you what to do. Grow the fuck up. That's okay. It happens. That's part of being a man. It's part of growing up. That's the whole point. Grow the fuck up. That's who I was mad at. You understand? I wasn't mad at the cops. I know the laws are fucked up, but how could you be mad at the cops?
Me, I was mad at the cops. I don't know why,
of course.
man. I just had this fucking chip on my shoulder. I was like, fuck the cops. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna respect the authority, especially when I went to prison. I'm like, really, fuck the cops, man.
There you go. Yeah. And then you that's the thing. They put you in a position where if you can't control your life, we're going to control your life for you. And then you're going to go to prison. And then someone like me is going to tell you, turn your light on, lights off, stand up for count. Someone like me is going to tell you that. So somewhere in life, someone's going to tell you what to do. So better it be some shitty boss at Walmart than be an officer telling you what to do and you're an inmate.
Yeah.
Grow up. You get it? Let me talk to the kids. Everyone wants to help kids. Let me talk to them. Grow up. Stop blaming everybody. Grow up.
I dealt with some real crooked cops. There's a lot of crooked cops out there.
Absolutely.
And fuck them crooked cops, but there are some good ones out there.
Fuck all those. Listen, if I saw somebody, if you do something wrong in front of me, I will report you. That was me, day one of that job. So I knew day forward, anybody who stepped with me and wanted to work with me wasn't a crook. You better not be, because you're going to be the first person I put cuffs on.
And that probably, it probably put bad taste in some people's mouth.
It did. I heard a lot of bad shit. Of course they did. They talk shit, but see, I don't let that's the thing. When you're confident, you see, I didn't get on as a 19, 20-year-old kid. I was a 38-year-old man with a full 2 decades of military service and combat that.
So you
think I care with some 26-year-old fucking guy who's his daddy got him the job and he's there, he's never done nothing, and is like, Farlow's a fucking rat, man. Don't go around him. You think I care about that?
Farlow's fucking rat, man.
Yeah. You think I care about that? You think I care about it? You think, huh? Look, you know what kind of question that is, right? That's a Fed right there. He's trying to trip me up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a medical. Yeah, it's medical, man. I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, I have medical. I want full.
Yes, sir, it is.
Listen, I want full legalization, brother. All right, full legalization. Right now, in my state, I do have medical marijuana. Yes, I have post-traumatic stress and a lot of pain issues dealing from my paralyzation. So yes, I have medical license for everything. Yes, sir.
Yo, I released a video tonight, and I want to share with you guys. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
What's up with that comment? Wait, what was up? What was that comment? Who needs a Tylenol? What was up with that comment? Who said that?
Have a Tylenol. Anyone else need one?
Hey, how come they always have a headache every time when you're ready? So that's the big excuse. I need an aspirin. I have a headache.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, sis.
So yo, I wasn't able. I've been so busy. I wasn't able to release the toy drive video.
Okay.
The rest of it. So I had time today. So I'll play it real quick.
Play it. Let me see.
It's short. It's quick, man. It's a good one.
By the way, honestly, a lot of the stuff that really drew me to you, Staxx, was your charitable stuff, man. That really, that's how I knew you were a good dude.
Yeah, man. Dude, helping people
make the community
the best
a better
thing
place.
because
Angels volunteering.
It's great, bro.
If you guys are having a great day, make sure you hit the like,
I love how
subscribe,
you
and
do that. I love that about you.
Get my videos every time they drop. See you guys soon, buddy. You already know where I'm at. I'm at Brian's Angels.
You already know where I'm at.
Today is chicken. I think it's chicken Alfredo and rice. So, playing my part, man. I hope everyone has a great day. Hit the like button. Peace.
Good, everybody. It's Chattin with Staxx. I'm here with Kingston. And we're getting some toys for the toy drive. Check out what we pick out for them.
What's good, everybody? So we got a list of stuff so far. We got kid pairs, loading up a little bit. We got some balls. We got some Supermans.
Yo, I went and got them toys that I would have wanted. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Check out right now. Getting this toy drive going. Stay tuned, man. Part 2. Man, we just finished shopping, man. And now we're going to go, divide this shit up and then figure it out.
Your car first?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck I parked, man. So stay tuned, man. It's going to get real. Getting shit done, man.
My daughter wrapping the presents with me.
Yeah.
There she goes.
How's that coming along? Good? Way better than mine. Mine's all punched. Okay, so we need to put a sticker on this one. 6-year-old boy. On my way to drop off these toys for the toy drive, man. I want to thank everybody that helped me. Like, these kids are going to be really happy with the stuff I got them, man. Stay tuned.
Hey, and next year, listen, and
I could do this year. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to do this and the time, and I'm glad that I'm thankful that
I got about.
I was able to put this.
I raised
together
about
for these kids.
$600 some dollars.
I just want them to have a good Christmas and.
Yeah, for the stocks. Like I said, I love that about you. I admire that and respect you a great deal for this stuff. I really do.
Presents off now.
And you're a night of Columbus too now.
I'm gonna record it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can see what I see. I'm going to church tonight.
What's our saying? What's our saying? What's our saying?
And I'm gonna be going. It's like a lot of people are already at mass.
Do you remember?
Right now, pulling up to the shelter.
No.
So.
What's it say on the card? What's it say? They usually
lead with faith.
They usually have
protect your family, serve others, defend your values.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go, kiddo.
Right, so pulling up here now, give these presents away, man.
It's almost over. Thank you, man.
Much respect, sir. Like I said, that's what drew me to you. I said, you know what? I said, this dude's a good dude. And that's why I tried to get on your show. I reached out and I knew you were a good guy from watching these videos. And then when I met you, boy, was I wrong, man.
Boy, was I wrong, fucking guy, man.
I'm just kidding. That was the furthest thing from the truth.
These kids will have a good Christmas.
What's good, Real Mob Radio Network?
Real Mob Radio.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yo, watch, at the end, they're like, oh, we got a donation slip. I'm like, I don't know how that shit works. I never did this before. Funny, man.
Breaking new ground, that's all.
Yo, all of this stuff is new for me.
Yeah, I know.
I enjoy doing all of it, man.
I know. And next year, you're going to do Hanukkah, too. You're going to do 8 fucking separate days, too. You're going to represent our Jewish people.
For the baby.
That would be awesome, man.
For the 2-year-old, I think.
2-year-old,
yeah. These are like Care Bears for the kids. For the 6-year-olds.
There was people running their mouth about
it.
I
got some cards.
So I had to drop it, man. I had to.
Oh, okay.
So,
awesome.
And one of those bags is So thank you
so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Could anybody, I could fill out a donation slip for you.
I never did this before, so I don't know.
All right, I'll let because he has your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right, we'll figure.
Yeah, you got the YouTube channel, right? Did you find it? Yeah, I don't even.
You have a card?
I had one. I just gave out my last card.
Oh, okay.
I got business cards and everything, bro.
Oh, chatting with Staxx.
That's it.
Yeah, Chattin.
Chatting with
and then STAXX show.
Okay. How many followers you got now?
3,170.
Good, you're getting there.
Yeah, man. Just trying to do the good things, man. You know.
I'd say that's a wonderful way to try to do good things and get yourself some nice life.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Like I don't want all the trolls. I don't want all the negative shit. I just want to help people, man. You know, and show people that that's not who I am anymore. I used to be an asshole, committing crimes, and just not me anymore, man.
There you go.
Everybody here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas. See you guys later, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
So there you have it, folks. Thank you all for helping me. And we're going to get another thing going. I'm not really sure what yet. But thank you all for helping me. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me with this toy drive. Peace, everyone. Boom.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I've had JC from Wrong to Strong on my channel. I've interviewed him.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'll probably have him on again. I got a lot of things coming, man. I can't wait till I end this live and I can tell you what I got. Yo, matter of fact, you're involved with it.
See, I didn't look. It's so secret. I don't even tell myself, Staxx. That's how secret this shit is. You know, I don't tell myself. You tell me. That's why I'm like, all right. I love it. I love your show. I love your show. I think you have great potential, and I watched your show grow and blossom like a little kid, you know, growing, and I'm watching it mature, and I'm sitting back and I'm excited, just waiting to see what the product, like what the end result's going to be, how it's going to, you know, how it's all going to play out.
Well, it's all going to progress, man. And, you know, I'm going to keep getting better, and it's going to morph into something great. And I got great people around me in my corner, and I couldn't ask for better people, you know?
If you believe what I believe in, and that's manifestations, just putting great things out there, I'm telling you, man, it will work. You know, it really does. It really does. There's something about it, man. Just keep putting it out to the universe. It's not even I'm not selling religion or nothing. Just put it out there. Positive affirmations, you know. Just put them out there every day.
I'm not selling religion, but I am selling Chattin with Staxx gear. Go check out Chattin with Staxx gear in the description of this video. You can get
or the Stone Sailor, or the Stone Sailor too. Don't forget about
go to the Stone Sailor too. If you go to the Chattin with Staxx one, you can find Stone Sailor. If you go to
because I'm part of this. I'm part of the Chattin with Staxx. You understand? I'm part of the secret
conglomerate. It's a conglomerate.
The Admiral and the General's secret plot to take over metaverse.
Take over Russia.
Exactly. Take over all of it. I want it all. But yeah, man, I'm excited, Bill. I really am. And thank God your daughter's okay. And I'll tell you what, things like that in life, you got to tell her, you really got to take an inventory with shit like that, because
she was the only one who had her seatbelt on, man. Could have been way worse.
Yeah, exactly. Those type of experiences, man, are so valuable, man. Just, you know.
The Staxx pack, like the Rat Pack.
Oh, the Rat Pack? Yeah, I'm part of it, of course.
No, the Staxx pack.
Who's that?
It's me. Staxx pack. The Staxx pack.
Yeah, who's in the Staxx pack? Yeah, I'm part of this Rat Pack.
Yeah, all of them. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm in the
Staxx pack. Squiggles, Cuzzo.
Yeah, of course.
Elijah.
I'm like that fucking player to be named later. They don't fucking give me any respect, these guys, you know? But yeah, I'm part of it. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
You're great, man. I love having you on the show. You bring a different kind of energy to my show. You know what I mean?
Voodoo energy. Yeah. I don't know. Man. I just call it me. I just try to be myself. And it's crazy for, like, here I am in my life. I'm being praised about my energy when I was told in school, he's got attention deficit. He needs Ritalin. He's stupid. He'll never amount to nothing. And he's going to go to prison like his dad. You know, this is what they said. Now I get on and people are like, we love your energy. And I'm like, wow, I'm being told this is actually a good thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is, man. It's better coming on here being like this. Oh, man, what's up, everybody? You know,
it's like
bills. I got bills and this and that.
It's a bad lay.
Yeah.
You don't want a bad lay. You want a good lay.
You already know.
You got to have a good one.
But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get my ass to work, man.
Yeah, go to work, man. There you go.
I want to give a shout out to my girl. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Thank you, man. I'll talk to you soon.
You got it. Later.